investigation into the anti-Sikh riots of 1984. Now, the Delhi's Rouse Avenue court has allowed anticipatory bail that was moved by Congress leader Jagdish Tytler in the case of the killings of Sikhs in the Pul Bangash area in 1984. Now, the Delhi's Rouse Avenue court has allowed anticipatory bail that has been moved by Jagdish Tytler. What we are learning is that he furnished a bond of 1 lakh rupees. The court has further said that he should not tamper with evidence. So that's the piece of breaking news that's coming in, where he has been granted anticipatory bail after furnishing a bond of 1 lakh rupees. The court further said that he should not tamper with any evidence. So interim relief for Jagdish Tytler, who is facing a lot of heat when it comes to his alleged role in the Pul Bangash killings of 1984. Remember, many witnesses have said that he was the one who led the mob which led to the deaths of Sikhs in the Pul Bangash area in 1984. He has given the defense that he was not there at the site or when those killings took place in Pul Bangash, but now he has been granted anticipatory bail by Delhi's Rouse Avenue court. Ananya continues to be with us. He's getting us the latest on this story as well. Ananya, over to you.
Well, yes, the Delhi's Rouse Avenue court, Special Judge Vikas Dhul has now granted this relief to, Mr. Jagdish Tytler into this particular case. Remember that he had to appear before, in fact, the Delhi's Rouse Avenue court tomorrow, that is, August 5, as summons were issued against him. However, now this interim protection, this anticipatory relief has now been granted to Jagdish Tytler. Whether or not the CBI pertains to challenge this before, in fact, a higher court is something that we'll have to wait and watch for, and a detailed order copy is yet to be out in order to check as to what are the conditions that have been imposed on Jagdish Tytler while this anticipatory bail has been granted, and to also know the reasons why the court feel as to how and why Mr. Jagdish Tytler is to, granted this particular relief. But remember that Mr. Manu Sharma, senior advocate appearing for, in fact, Jagdish Tytler, has argued very consistently for a long time before the special judge is that, Jagdish Tytler has been out in open since the last 40 years. It's almost 4 decades have passed. CBI had filed various closure reports, and now finally again a change of stance has come in from the Premier Probe Agency, and a charge sheet has been filed against him. He had also argued that the witnesses in this particular case have changed their stance after 39 years, and so this is something that is fishy, and a relief should be granted to his client, Mr. Jagdish Tytler. However, all of these submissions were opposed by, in fact, the victim's lawyer, and in fact, if you remember, on the last date of hearing when this anticipatory bail application was being heard by, in fact, the special judge, the victims, even before the hearing could start, actually started crying before the judge and demanded justice against Tytler and to deny any kind of a relief. They were trying to press the court, but now finally the orders are out, and very clearly Jagdish Tytler has now been granted bail in the 1984 anti-Sikh riots Pul Bangash case. So how things proceed on from now on would be clear from the order copy that would be coming out in a short while from now. But this is a big relief coming in for the Congress leader.
Right. Thank you, Ananya, for getting us that piece of breaking news.